Hello everyone, welcome back to a video here on the channel. Today we'll be doing a tier making video. So I did say guys that today we were going to be doing, or not today, but I said that I would be doing a tier list of every game I completed in 2024, and here's the tier list for 2024. This is only going to be for 2024 games. Any game I played that I know of, storyline, multiplayer, whatever, I'll be talking about in this video. I'll be talking about every game I liked, every game I hated, and we'll go from there. Um, but yeah, let's get right into it. So down here, I don't really know if it is, yeah, so it is working. Okay, so okay, I can't do that. Okay, so I'm just gonna assume you guys can see my screen. So okay, that's fucking great. I had all the pictures here, but nope, didn't want to work for me. So I'm gonna put the screen top B right back, and I'm gonna put all the photos right back in because the game wants to be a bitch and do that to me. So give me like less than like 10 seconds. I'll have every picture back. Um, all I really did was I just put um, like pictures of the games I played, maybe my thumbnails depending, and just put them in the game or in the thing and went from there. Alright, here we go. Let me bring it back. Boom, here we are. So as you guys can see here, we got Vanguard, we have Infinite, Advanced Warfare, and a few other games here. So let's get right into it and talk about Infinite Warfare. So Infinite Warfare, nah, not worth my time. It, I probably would have, I would have loved to put that higher, but the game got so difficult and just so annoying that I just kind of gave up. Um, on the game entirely. I was really hoping for more out of that game. I was really hoping that game would be 10 times better, but in reality, it was just as bad as every other Call of Duty. Vanguard, so the reason why I'm going to put Vanguard at C was because I didn't finish it because I didn't feel like it. I had other things going on, so I didn't want to complete Vanguard. By the time I was about to come back to it, um, I had to return it, so I could not keep Vanguard for too much longer. So Vanguard is at a C more because Vanguard is still a good game in my opinion, and if I kept going, it probably would have been good. Vanguard had a great storyline up to where I was. We had one point where the sniper was getting on my fucking nerves, and a few points where the enemies were a little too powerful, but in my opinion, Vanguard was still a fun game. I would have loved to keep going with it. Will I ever pick that game back up and play it? Probably not. Not right now, at least. Um, Advanced Warfare. No. No. Advanced Warfare. It's same as Infinite. They're both as not as good. I know I put Infinite Warfare here. I would love to put it there if it was a good game, just because it's Infinite Warfare. But I'm actually gonna give you guys my honest opinions on these games. These two. This game was bad more because there was one mission I played where I had to jump onto some car and I kept failing and dropping, and it was so difficult I couldn't understand it. Infinite Warfare had a little bit more easy difficulty. It was challenging but not too challenging. Vanguard was not challenging at some point. Certain ones made you think how to do it, but most of the game was easy. But yeah, these two games just sucked in my opinion. Um, what game should I go? Cold War. Okay, so Cold War, S tier. The reason why I put Cold War on S tier is because Cold War actually was very good in my opinion. It had a very good um, like graphics. The storyline was amazing. My favorite mission of that game was when you were working as the German soldier helping Adler and your player get in, and you had to give him a key card. That was my favorite mission. The graphics, the reflections, the storyline, the options that you had to how to get the key card was just amazing in my opinion. I did like the story of it. Campaign multiplayer was amazing. I have to admit, the camping didn't exist. Zombies, I never got to play it sadly, but multiplayer was actually pretty fun on Nuketown. Nuketown on that game was way funner because people didn't snipe. The people who played that game just grinded the game, grinding the levels, actually played the game the way it was meant to be played. So Cold War, I would definitely come back and visit you if I chose to, and I might. Um, what game do I want to do next? Let's do this one and these. So these are the two remastered old Call of Duty. So that's Call of Duty 4 and that's Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 remastered. The reason why I put both these at S tier was more because they were so good for the price I paid that I can't say they're anything lower. Um, I think that there was a few missions that kind of bugged me. There was a few missions where I was like, why in the world is it not letting me do this? Where the heck am I supposed to go? But it's challenging. It's supposed to be a little bit more challenging than most. So I would love to say that Call of Duty Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 2 is amazing. I might pick up Modern Warfare 3 on Xbox and play it, because these two games were amazing in my opinion. I love both of them and I still like them to this day. Modern Warfare 1, or Modern Warfare Call of Duty 4 had multiplayer, which was remastered. Um, the multiplayer was kind of good in my opinion. It wasn't the best, but it wasn't the worst. I've seen worse. Modern Warfare 2 did not have multiplayer or zombies or anything, so it was just a campaign. Both campaigns were great. The multiplayer was amazing. Um, I have to give it a 10 out of 10 or an S tier, whichever one you want to say, because it was just a great game in my opinion. I'm putting Call of Duty Black Ops 6. I know I'm gonna get fucking hate, but trust me, just listen, okay? The reason why I'm putting Call of Duty Black Ops 6 at B tier is because, one, I'm gonna revisit Call of Duty in probably like June of 2025. I'll make a video fully about it, and I'm gonna make a video saying, is this game better or worse? That's what I'm gonna be doing with that game. But besides that, I paid $100 for this game for the pre-order. I know a lot of people will be like, why didn't you buy it? Why didn't you buy the pre-order? You have an Xbox. You can easily just sit there and play on the Xbox. I didn't have the Xbox at the time, bitch. Calm the fuck down. Um, so when I bought it, I was promised all the rewards, like 42 or something tier skips for the game, or for the pass, for like the game, not the game pass, the battle pass. I was promised double the two. Double the 2 times XP tokens for everything, and when I logged in, when everything came over, I only got half the tier skips. I only got half of everything. Now I was like, okay, I'm not gonna make a big deal. I'm gonna check Reddit, and when I checked Reddit, and everything that popped up was there was over hundreds of people who said that they got scammed just like us. Call of Duty knows they can get away with it, and that's one reason why I'm probably never gonna buy a Call of Duty game again. Um, the multiplayer and campaign. So I'm gonna start with the campaign. The campaign was not my favorite. It was not a fun part of my day. I did not enjoy playing that. Um, the last time I played the campaign of that game, I don't remember the exact date, but the exact date that I played, that was the last time I touched that game, the campaign at least, and I'll never play that campaign again. Multiplayer, people are camping in every corner of the game, every corner of the map. Nuketown's too small for certain modes like Team Deathmatch or certain modes like Search and Destroy. They're just not good for it. Um, Zombies was the only good part. Now the reason why I'm putting it at B tier is because it's not the worst, but it's not the best. The reason why it's at B is because Zombies was still a fun game mode, but it wasn't able to carry it. Modes like Squid Games and Prop Hunt kind of gave me a little more fun points in the game, but overall that is not worth my money, and that's not worth the $70 or $100 price tag. If this game goes on sale and you can get it for maybe 20 to 30 bucks, it's worth it. But 70 to 100, fuck no, that's not worth the money. Um, So I'm gonna revisit that game towards the middle of June, which is when probably Mafia of the Old Country will release. So that will be around time I delete Call of Duty Black Ops X off my console. Sayonara, and I never play it until probably whatever comes out. Um, so yeah, that stays there for now. Fears the Fathom. So I'm gonna put Fears the Fathom at S tier. I know I'm a big person who fucking hates um, horror games, but the reason why I'm putting it at S tier was because it was just a fun game mode. It was just a fun game in my opinion. Um, I had a very fun time playing it. I completed it in about 2 hours. Um, a lot about that game was just fun. It was the fact that I got scared, yes, but it was still a fun game mode in the whole thing. I loved every part of it. Um, like I would not regret buying that game. It was only like $10. So in my opinion, for $10, Furious to Fathom is a great game. It was a great game to pick for a horror game to become affiliate. That was the first game I promised to play after I hit affiliate. I did a 7-hour stream, so I did both of the things I promised. Um, but yeah, this game was amazing. I would 100% recommend someone to buy it and play it. Now, for the people who look for graphics and people who look for stuff like that, don't buy it. If you play that game and understand that it's not the best graphics, it's not the best anything, then you can easily do it. That's perfectly fine. Um, but the storyline is mainly what you go for. Non-copyright music, of course, and yeah, it's just great. Um, let's go over to RoboCop. So RoboCop, I'm not gonna revisit. I'm not fucking revisiting. That game ain't worth revisiting. The reason why I'm putting it at B was the graphics were good, the storyline sucked, the mechanics of the game just fucking sucked. Um, I know I'm not the best player. I'm not saying I'm the best player at any of these fucking games. I'm saying if you look back at those games, the games I play as best as I can. I'm not gonna sit there and go up and look up trials or look up all these things to figure out how to play these games perfect. I'm gonna be playing the games the way I want. Um, if that means I die 18 times in a Call of Duty game, fine. But RoboCop, the aiming was just off, and then the campaign was just not as good. Um, there was a lot of potential in my opinion for that game, but it crashed multiple times, so I gave up on it really quickly. In my opinion, they could have done way better with RoboCop, but it's not worth the money. I got rented for a week, so I was lucky enough. But yeah, Spider-Man, the remastered, not the second one, not the Miles Morales, the first Spider-Man. The reason why I put it at 8 is not because the game is bad. The game is great. I'm just not very good at controlling a Spider-Man that uses webs to travel. I'm not good. The storyline was amazing. Um, graphics were phenomenal, of course. Um, but when it comes down to my movement skills on that game, fuck no. I would have a better chance replaying Infinite Warfare than playing Spider-Man when it comes down to movement. Um, but yeah, that's just how I am. I'm not very good at movement when it comes to Spider-Man. Um, Red Dead 2. Now, again, Red Dead 2 is an amazing game. I love that game to heart. But the reason why I'm putting it here is because it crashed a lot. It crashed on me a lot, blue screened my stream, and I fucking hated the fact that I was streaming for like 2-3 minutes or whatever and never even fucking knew it crashed. Um, which made me figure out a way to watch the stream quality while also streaming and not using my phone. So that stays at A tier because it's still a good game, but it crashes on PlayStation if you play it too much and in too many time frames. So if you do like short streams of it, you should be fine. But if you stream for like 4 to 5 hours of it every night, then it will crash probably. Um, but still a great game. Red Dead's always been a great game to me. All the Rockstar games have been good. A Way Out, done. There should be no No question about it. Now, A Way Out is a multiplayer co-op game, so it's a storyline with co-op, which is amazing. That's the best combo. Now, the person who you pick to play that game with is also another thing you have to figure out. The reason why I say you have to figure it out is because you have to, um, what's it called? You have to pick a good person to play as or play with to get the best gameplay. Um, I would say I picked a good guy, X-Man. X-Man, him and I played that game. And it was a fucking great game to play with him. I fucking loved every second of that game. Um, and yeah, I don't really have much else to say about that game. The thing about the game that really made me like it so much was the transitions. When you're in the hospital towards the end of the game, when you're trying to find your wife or whatever, when she's giving birth to your kid in the hospital, and the cops show up, you have to maneuver through the hospital, go from floor to floor, from player to player. So one minute you're outside the hospital climbing down a wall, and then you go right into your damn next player and he's running. It's the best transitions. And even then, the game had a backstabbing ending, but it's the best ending I've ever seen in a co-op game in my life. Um, Him and I are going to be playing um, It Takes Two next whenever we get time. So that probably will be in the end of 2025 if we do. If not, it will probably be 2026 if I want to keep streaming around that time. But this game is amazing. I would suggest if you guys have a fun, playable friend that would play a game with you like that, play it. It's the best game out there. Um, the last game I'm gonna put is Warhammer Space Marines 2. Done and over with. That's not a question. If you've ever played Space Marines 2, it's just a fun game. The campaign was fun. It was challenging, but it wasn't so challenging that I wanted to break my mic or break my headset or break my controller. It had some points where it got annoying and it got to a point that I was like, I'm fucking done. But I enjoyed it. The graphics were amazing. I never got to play the multiplayer. Some boss fights were a little bit challenging, but it was just an overall fun game to play um, on stream and upload to YouTube after. Um, I would suggest anyone that wants to play a good game, get it. It's worth the price. I would suggest the games that are worth the price are the Remaster 2, Cold War, Fears to Fathom, A Way Out, Space Marines, Spider-Man, Red Dead. Um, and if you're really a gun-ho Call of Duty guy, get Vanguard. Just try it. It's not a bad game. Most of these games are on PlayStation Plus, so if you guys do want to play them, you can. And most Call of Duty probably will be going on Xbox Game Pass at some point. Um, but yeah, that's about it. That's all the games I put up there. But yeah, um, we're this year I'm gonna be playing some games. I'm gonna be playing, of course, Galaxy. You are gonna be playing fucking games. Why the fuck wouldn't you be? But this year I'm gonna be playing a variety of games. When GTA 6 releases or when we get a release date, I will schedule weeks in advance to do GTA 5, GTA San Andreas, GTA Vice City, and GTA 3 all in a row on stream and to YouTube right before the release of GTA 6. And then for the release of Mafia the Old Country, even if I don't buy it, I am still going to release Mafia 1, 2, and 3 to YouTube and Twitch. So that will be a fun, interesting thing. And in between, we're not only going to be playing multiplayer and other story games, but I'm also just going to be playing games that look fun. There is one game, I'm going to put it over here for right now. I'm going to bring um, my camera over here just so I can use this. Um, what the fuck? Why the fuck? Okay, I need to... Yeah, no. I'm just going to boop for a second so you guys don't see my screen. And I'm going to look this up. I want to see the fucking picture. Why the fuck is it bringing up Steam? Show me the damn picture, bitch. Yeah, let me just boop. So yeah, see if I can boop. So yeah, this coming year, I think in March we're supposed to get Fragpunk, which is a new game, kind of like Marvel Rivals and games like that, which I think are it looks like a good game. I might actually play the trailer. So boop boop. I know I said this was um, a what's it called? But we're just going to go with it, and we're gonna watch the trailer. Um, boop, 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 boop. So this is the trailer. it. My mic has been fucking muted this whole fucking time. That's my fucking bad. But yeah, this game looks fun. I'm gonna enjoy it. The perks that you can get are just cool as fuck. Um, I think it would be a fun game to play on stream, just as in general. Um, but I'm gonna be heading off, get this uploaded to Twitch and YouTube, and yeah, we're gonna have some fun. I'm gonna be uploading this tomorrow, the 17th. Starting next year, I'm only gonna be uploading these rating videos on January 1st at 8 a.m. of course, when it's the new year, which means any game I want to complete will be completed right before December 31st. So probably the 31st, if I stream, it will just be some random game that I want to play, not anything that wants to be rated and stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys all have a great night, and I will see you guys very, very soon with another stream here on the channel. Peace out, everybody.